So this is the kind of, you got the
also it's a lovely view of the Sugarloaf from here.
And if you turn to your left, we have this wonderful pair of trees. Look at these. And again, look at the girth of the things. We're looking at maybe a 60, 80 foot spread on this. Look at the size of these. Yeah. That's a big girl. But look at that over there. Woo-wee! That's a big girl. Enormous girth, and of course the traditional. This is why you can't date yew trees. Not only do they go hollow, but you see how this is growing like this?
Yeah.
This will all be individual branches.
Oh, right.
That have grown into the trunk.
Oh.
And it'll also do that on the inside.
Good Lord.
So you can't even tell from the wood on the inside. You can't date any part of it.
Okay.
Like with any...
Yeah. But that... Actually...
Yeah.
That is beautiful.
Yeah, let's go.
Absolutely beautiful. I can see why you love them.
Yes. Let's see if we can get an approximate girth on this one. We'll have to go a little bit higher up.
Right.
Put that.
So do you use this knobbly bit or do you...
No, you want the first bit of clear trunk.
Right. I say the sun's coming out.
Oh yeah, yeah,
oh
yeah.
My God, we might get sun on Patrishow.
Can you sort of go around?
Yeah. Which
that sort of gap there.
Yeah.
Just kind of hold that against the tree there, and I'll come around and meet you. Just as high as it reach. Oh.
Run out of tea.
Get there, I'll run out. Right, approximately here anyway.
Hang on.
Is that where you are?
No, run there. There.
Circumference divided by 3. What's that? 6 feet thick, 3 feet radius.
Right.
So 6 feet diameter, 3 foot radius. Okay, I'll do some maths on that when we get back.
Okay.
Just grab the cameras and go to the next, shall we?
Yes.
They've got incredible spread on them. I mean, yew trees will often spread out, but just to have the canopies this low to the ground and this spread out, I think is indicative of enormous great age as well. Okay, oh my Jesus!
Oh, mine is best, isn't it?
Oh my God!
Yes.
Actually seems a sin to be bringing cameras into this guy. Oh my word!
Yeah, he is the one.
Oh my word! Oh yeah, look, just grab a quick shot of me for us, just as a comparison.
Hang on.
Because you really never just point it. It's already going. Yeah, so there's a kind of.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you pointing at me?
Yeah. Got you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well.
Wow. Wow. I mean, that's the narrow side as well. who? Oh, Jesus, wept. I don't know how much of this is going to come out on camera, but...
See, and my Zoe loves to come in here and decorate it.
Oh, wow. Oh, what a special place. Oh, man. Oh, Docky's going to go insane for this.
Is he?
Oh, my God, yes. Oh, my word. I'm kind of forgetting to look in the viewfinder. I'll get home and there'll be no photos of the actual trees. I mean, too busy looking and not filming. Yeah, and look, you see this sort of regrowth?
Yeah.
Up the side here. Now,
Yeah.
all of those poles will grow into each other and then become a branch.
Wow.
It's the only tree that really does it.
Gosh.
So that's what all these striations.
Oh, right.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, Christ.
So this here will be
Yeah.
a branch.
I must say
That will
that's
be a
so
branch.
incredible.
That will be a branch.
Yeah.
And then they
And they knit together.
Yeah.
That's so, I had no idea that's what was happening.
And like I say, you'll get places like here
Yeah.
where these
yeah.
where these two branches, they're not grown together, but you'll get on that other tree. Do you
Yeah.
remember the
Yeah,
fallen
yeah,
branch?
yeah.
And it had just grown into the one that
Yeah.
it had fallen on.
Yeah.
I bet we can find some of those here. Here we go. There's another one there.
Oh, yes.
It's like rejoining. It's
Yeah.
like
Oh, yeah.
bifurcated up here,
Yeah.
coming down to here, and it's like starting to
Yeah.
knit back together. And again, look, it's like a structural framework for itself. The branches resting on the floor
Yeah.
are holding the ones above it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, talk about save the best till last, love. Honestly, if this isn't one of the 4,000-year-old yews in this country, and possibly one of the finest examples, I'm going to have to get onto that yew tree guy. He will want to get out here. He will want to get out here. I mean, admittedly, most of the really ancient yews, the girth is usually a bit bigger,
Right.
but then the tree looks in a lot worse condition.
Okay.
And I think the more sheltered they are,
Yeah.
the least damage they receive, and so the less regeneration. So the fact that this is a coalesced trunk
Yeah.
doesn't necessarily impart that much on what sort of age it must be, but boy, that's got some age in it. Wow. Oh my God. And look at this down there. Look at this.
Oh, you were
Look at this.
unenthusiastic about my love.
Oh, you must be joking. No, I was absolutely doing delayed gratification with this one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd seen the photos,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
I kind of guessed. But
But that's what I mean about.
well, I mean, this thing.
Up to the well.
But
until you see something.
you know what I mean? Regardless,
Yeah.
this takes this site to at least a 2,000-year-old sacred site,
Right.
minimum. Early Bronze Age
Right.
sort of era.
Yeah.
Stunning. Absolutely fucking stunning. My word. Oh, I don't want to forget this one.
Yeah.
Not to leave you out, darling, I
No,
know.
he's baby.
You're only a baby, but we'll get there. Little sister. Little. Not little by most news standards, but when you're standing next to Big Bertha like that, this one here is just a spring chicken, a whippersnapper. Probably maybe 600-800 years old, that one. And honestly, who could say on this one? I mean, I would put forward a date of at least 2,000 years on that, just from my experience of the sort of known datings, or the established datings of some yews. And in all my years of studying yews, I've rarely seen a finer, I've never seen a finer example. Yeah, don't dump under trees. Quite right. What is it with humanity that it would need to be told not to dump the rubbish under a many thousand-year-old tree? Just the utter disrespect. Yeah, it's only 60 feet easily at the lower branches, and also enthralled with these two. that I've already done this once, and then realised that I hadn't pressed record. And once again, another one completely hollowed out in the centre, completely making any core dating utterly impossible, and stimulating the broad arguments over the dating of these trees. But I would suggest that that one is probably significantly older than 1,000 years. This one here, similar again. This one has a really quite nicely intact main trunk there. Looks like it's regrown itself quite well. And again, just the monumental scale of these is really hard to impart onto a camera. It's impossible to really capture the majesty of some of these enormous trees in any meaningful sense on camera. I mean, I'm sure these images are pretty eye-watering, but even so, look at this. Look at this place. I think if I was a big old yew tree like that girl, I might be happy in this place. Look at her, bigger than the church that she's attached to, and probably 4 times the age, I'm guessing. Just look at the scale of this thing. And utterly, you know, I mean, the branches resting on the ground all around the base here are effectively acting like acros, propping up the branches above them. And considering what a dry year we've had this year as well, looking in rude health as well, which is always very encouraging when you see these ancient trees, when they're not absolutely knackered and on their last legs. See if we can't get you a long shot. This is Llanbedr Church.